Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum is looking good today. We've had a reaction to the micro support area yesterday. The price also broke above this trend line. I mentioned to you it's a bit of an ugly trend line because we had a little bit of a fake out here, and that was then seen here as well. The market didn't clearly respect the trend line. But given that we have reacted to our micro support area in our yellow wave count, this was the support area for the B wave low. And that we have now quite substantially broken out above the trend line. I can take out the trend line now. It's not useful anymore. Regardless of where I draw it to, seems broken. This is obviously pointless because there are not enough touch points. But yeah, I think this looks broken, and we could be on our way in wave 3 of C. We talked about that in the last video yesterday. That for sure, a fourth wave. One second. A fourth wave might have topped here on the 25th of June, right? Fourth wave, and then the fifth wave to the downside could send us down lower with one more low. However, I mentioned to you, I'm very much doubting this scenario, given that, or at least we need to be on the side of caution and at least watch for an upside extension, upside reversal, basically, temporary. Because this wave 4, if this was a wave 4 in this decline, remember that a C wave always has 5 waves, right, here. But it could be something different. It doesn't need to be a C wave. So if this is a correct assumption that this is a C wave to the downside, it should have 5 waves. But in that C wave, the fourth wave rally was a little bit too high to be clearly part of that decline, which is why I said, okay, it is possible that wave 5 has started, but I'm going to watch for a reversal in our support zone. And an additional trigger was the break of the trend line. So that happened. And it's possible that we're now on our way in wave 3 of C. Quick explanation. If a more substantial low formed here, maybe in a larger degree, third wave. I'm not ready to change the count yet. But then this is obviously the fourth wave that we expect, a larger fourth wave, and it could unfold as an A, B, C structure, and the C wave obviously as a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not convinced yet that this is actually a 1-2 setup down there, because the wave 1 looks like a 3-wave move. But we'll see. We'll see. It would basically mean, to keep this micro count alive, the price should not break below that micro wave 2 low anymore. So we talk here about 3,361. I mean, that really needs to hold. Okay, what happens below that level? Are we all bearish? Not necessarily. It's possible that this wave 2 just gets a reset, but then below the Wednesday low, which is 3,327, we could explore if this B wave is still unfolding. Then obviously it will become less and less likely that it's actually the yellow count. I mean, now Ether has a chance to break out, right? At least temporarily in a larger corrective rally, which could send us next to 3,470 and maybe 3,545. At the moment, we have maybe here this AB, and then we're working on wave C. If this turns into a 5-wave move, coupled with a break above Fibonacci resistance at 3,622, it's likely turning into something more bullish, and we can explore if maybe we've already bottomed in a more, substantial correction and the low is already in, which would look strange. It's not impossible, not expected at the moment. It seems to be rolling over here. And I'm still watching for the price to get into this region between 2,900 and 2,670. But I'm very much watching with interest what's happening here, because this thesis is based on the market holding below Fibonacci resistance, which I just mentioned to you. So I think today the key parameters to watch out for are, quick reminder, still the micro support area between 3,278 and 3,355, and then the trend line to the downside and the next upside Fibonacci resistance range. And it's defined between 3,470 and 3,622. That's the update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.